Hello, Periscope. I'm finally on here. All right, I'm just gonna hang out just a few because I did tell a few people I was Periscoping. So, hey, Andrew. I'm finally doing my first Periscope. So proud of myself. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I wanted to say hey. This is my first Periscope. Super excited to be on here. I'm gonna flip in just a second. I'm gonna be talking about oil pulling. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for joining me, honey. I was talking to my husband. I love you. Turn this camera around. Hey, y'all. You are? How do you like it? Rashid, give me some hearts since you on here. Show me some love. Heart it up, y'all. All right, I'm going to get ready to get started here. I'm going to talk about 7 benefits of oil pulling. So about 30 days ago, no, about 60 now, 60 days ago, I decided to oil pull. I had known a few people that had did it like a year ago or when it first started becoming popular way back when, maybe like 2 years ago when everybody started doing it, I guess. And I was just like, you know what? Let me give this a try. I'm in a group on Facebook where one of the young ladies posted a picture of her results, and she was like, okay, no problem. And she said, this is what I did. Give it a try. Try it for 30 days. See how it works for you. And so I decided to take that challenge for myself, and I did it. I bought my coconut oil from Trader Joe's, and I said I'm going to do this thing. So I kind of did it a little bit differently. What I did in addition to oil pulling is I also used, and I do have that here with me, I also used D Health Store's tooth powder. So this is a herbal tooth powder. I don't know if you guys can see that. A healing tooth powder, and it has tons of herbs in here. So I think that definitely helped with my my gums. Not that I had issues with my gums, but I just knew that adding herbs would just be an extra benefit to the oil pulling, which I'll get to in a minute. And so, like I said, Trader Joe's coconut oil, I don't, it's in the bathroom, so I don't have it, but I did bring the toothpaste so you can see which one I use. And this is also from Trader Joe's. So this is an all natural, no fluoride, anti-plaque toothpaste. So, and the reason why I went with that one is because I had just did a chemical call. I do calls for my business, for my company once a month. And that particular month, it happened to be on chemicals and the chemicals that we put in our body. And so when I kind of did a study and kind of like was looking around my house and different products, I use a lot of natural products, but I noticed that, what is the ingredient? Oh my goodness. I get on here and draw a blank. I'm going to have to look at one of my products to tell you what it is, but it was like in everything, and it's equivalent to engine degreaser. It is not coming to me. I can't even think about it. But anyway, we're talking about oil pulling, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So what I did was every morning, and I still do it. It's now a ritual of mine. Every morning before I get in the shower, I go ahead and I put a teaspoon of the oil in my mouth. And when I first started, it was really warm in my bathroom. It was, summer, and it was like a liquid. So I would just sip some and put it in my mouth. And now it's, with the air being on, it's a little bit of a harder consistency and it has to melt. And some people might have an issue with that, but because your mouth is warm, it melts relatively quickly. So it's not an issue for me. So you put the tablespoon in your mouth and you kind of swish it around once it's melted, just like you would with mouthwash, pulling it in and out of your teeth. It's fairly simple. It's really easy to do. So you just pull it in and out. So as I'm showering, I'm pulling. When I get out, if the 20 minutes still isn't up, can y'all give me some hearts? Show me some love. So when I go ahead and oil pull, when you're done, you want to spit it in the sink. In the trash. You don't want to spit it in the sink because you don't want your sink to get clogged up. So you spit it in the trash. So what it does is it removes millions of bacteria, fungi, viruses, all kinds of toxins that that are in your mouth. It removes them before you even swallow for that day. So, and there's many benefits to that. It frees up your immune system. It reduces stress. It curtails internal inflammation. It aids in your well-being. So, I mean, it just has a ton of benefits. So, the first one, which is what most people wanted me to do a video for, was that they saw the dramatic results of my teeth being whiter. And I'll show the picture again in just a minute. So, my teeth were much whiter in 30 days. I actually saw the difference in 2 weeks. So, that's a plus. I mean, people spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get their teeth to be whitened. So RJ said, "Hey, baby," and be quiet. No crying and no screaming while mommy tapes her first periscope. So that was one of the benefits. It whitened my teeth. The other thing that I noticed is my energy increased. And the reason that happens is because you're clearing toxins out of your body before they can even get a chance to get in there. When your body has to work through breaking down toxins and clearing your body of toxins, that takes up a lot of your energy. And so it reduces your energy levels, and you actually feel great. I'm telling you, I felt the difference. I felt a whole lot better. So, so 1, whitens your teeth. 2, increases your energy. The third thing that it does is it detoxes your body. Germs in our body can cause inflammation. It can lead to disease, all kinds of illnesses. And so by you oil pulling before you even get those germs in your body, like I said before, you're removing the toxins before they can even spread into your bloodstream. So that's a pretty neat way to go ahead and detox before you even get your day started. The fourth thing that it does is it aids in hormonal changes. Our hormones can be thrown off of balance easily. So by us doing that, we go ahead and help our hormones to be in balance by oil pulling. The fifth thing that it does is it reduces headaches. When our body is under toxic stress, headaches and migraines can occur. So by eliminating bacteria from the body via the oil pulling, headaches can be avoided. So that's a good way, a good benefit of oil pulling. It also keeps our skin clear, all for the same reasons, because we're removing toxins from our body that would otherwise make it into our bloodstream. So rashes and skin issues and all that stuff clear up completely when you oil pull. So if that's something that you struggle with, definitely document and, see how many days in you can see the difference, and in 30 days, see if you see an overall, change. And the seventh thing that it does is it promotes overall hygiene. So I would say go ahead and give it a try. Try it for 30 days. See how it is. That everybody knows that coconut oil has tremendous benefits in and of itself. It is antibacterial, it's a natural antibiotic. It's antimicrobial. It reduces plaque. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that when I go ahead and swish the oil for 20 minutes in my mouth, most people brush, floss, and then they do their mouthwash. Hey, Brooke, how are you? Thanks for joining. When most people brush their teeth, they brush, they floss, and then they do their mouthwash. Well, that is not the order that I go in. I go ahead and I oil pull, and then I floss. And the reason why I do that, you guys, is because when you floss right after you oil pull, when I say your plaque literally slides off like butter, it literally slides off like butter. I promise you. I was like, oh my God, this makes it super easy. So your plaque literally slides off like butter when you oil pull. And then I brush. And like I said, I use my Herbal Tooth powder. I put my toothpaste on my toothbrush, and then I dip it inside this Herbal Tooth powder. And so again, recap, this is the toothpaste. You can use any coconut oil that is not refined, and it's all you want the unrefined. It's the one that smells like coconut because it hasn't gone through any other processing for anything to be stripped out of it. So you want that one. If you can get a toothpaste that has no fluoride, do that. Fluoride is equivalent to that is rat poison. So you want to stay away from that. Brooke, help me out here. I'm drawing a blank. What is the chemical that I talked about on my chemical call that is in just about everything? I am drawing a blank. It starts with a P. I think it starts with a P. And it's in everything, and it's equivalent to engine degreaser. Can you remember? Nope, that's not it, Ayana. Hey, Ayana. Oh, God, what is it? Why can't I think of it? I'm going to have to go. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Hey. Oh, my goodness. I am literally, seriously. It starts with a... It's in everything. OMG. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, so those are the 7 benefits of oil pulling. I'm going to recap for you. It whitens your teeth. It increases your energy. It detoxes the body. It aids in hormonal changes, reduces headaches, keeps your skin clear, and it promotes oral hygiene. So I challenge you to give it a try for 30 days. Look at your energy. Look at the whiteness of your teeth. Look how your plaque slides off like butter. And back to before I forget that. So I oil pull, I floss, I brush, and then I still do rinse with a mouthwash to kill any extra germs that might be left behind. And some mornings I even use peroxide to gargle with before I gargle with my mouthwash to make sure that nothing's left behind. I know that peroxide also does whiten teeth, but when I did my 30-day challenge, I did not use any peroxide at all to gargle with. So that's how I oil pull. Those were my results. My teeth are still white and I'm loving it. Fresher breath. I mean, it's all kinds of benefits. You can Google oil pulling. It's not petroleum. It is, y'all are gonna go make me go read a product. I'm trying to think what I don't have many commercial products in here, but you know what? It was in my old propylene glycol. Propylene glycol. That is it. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. I was just getting ready to get up to go find out. It's propylene glycol, and it is in everything. When I tell you everything, it was in my baby's toothpaste that I never used on him, thank God. But propylene glycol, it's in everything. It is engine degreaser, y'all. Disgusting. It is in our hand. If you look on your whatever kind of hand soap you use, it's probably in that. It's in our shampoos. It's in most conditioners. It's in deodorant. It's in everything. It is in everything. The FDA allows it in the country, so it's in everything. Don't forget to heart me up, y'all. Show me some love. But anyway, so yeah, that's oil pulling. Those are the 7 benefits of oil pulling. It's the reason why I did it. I actually saw somebody else's results and said, shoot, I want to try that. Let me see if I get the same results. And I did. So you can get, again, the toothpaste from Trader Joe's. They are actually out right now and have been out for 2 weeks because I've been trying to go and restock on some and they don't have any. The guy told me they were out at the warehouse. So Brooke, can you ask that question again? I think that was you. You can get this. Shout out to D Health Store. This is where I get a lot of my detox products. He's a master herbalist. He sells everything under the dang on sun. The site can overwhelm you if you're new to herbs. But anyway, this is the tooth powder. You can search for it. It's really inexpensive. Double tap the screen to heart. And this was really inexpensive. I didn't pay much for it at all. Yeah, shout out to Tahuti Ma'atra. I love him to death. He has tons of other stuff as well. But I'm recommending this for this particular scope. And it's good stuff. It doesn't taste nasty. It just goes right over top of your toothpaste. You just brush with it like normal. And I can actually say that my gums appear to be healthier. He actually has, on his website, Yana, they all used to be free. But he has, his videos are over there now. And he actually has some that are, so good that he makes you buy a membership so you can view those. But he is awesome. If you don't know who Tahuti Ma'ara is, check him out, dhealthstore.com. So that's DHEALTH store.com. And I mean, his videos are phenomenal. He talks about all kinds of diseases that can be cured. I mean, master herbalists are the the new doctor. Like, people depend on their doctors for Western medicine. That's going to be my next scope. I couldn't do that as my first scope because I'm way too passionate. People probably would have received me wrong. Like, good Lord, she going in and it's only her first scope. But, you know, our people get so caught up in Western medicine and they're not willing to be open-minded and try other things. And Eastern medicine has a ton of modalities that are alternative to medicine, alternative to pharmaceutical or synthetic drugs that work, that were healing centuries before synthetic drugs came on the scene. And so it just upsets me when people don't want to be open-minded. They, you know, it's like you want to argue with me about why Western medicine doesn't work. Has it cured your disease? I can answer that for you. No, it hasn't, because Western medicine doesn't cure diseases. They treat. Doctors aren't curers. They're practicers. They're practicing on you. They have practices. And so their job is they're not taught in school to heal, to cure. They're taught to treat. They're practicing medicine, which is synthetic drugs that when you take one, it gives you side effects and you have to treat the other. I mean, the birth control in our body does horrible things. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I'm going to save it for that video, though. This is for oil pulling. I want to stay true to the title of this scope. Do you guys have any questions on oil pulling before I go? Get y'all some healthy white teeth and gums and fresh breath. And if, because I know some people don't floss because their gums bleed. My gums do not bleed anymore. I recommend a mouthwash that doesn't have dye in it, like Listerine has a clear one. And there's many different dental flosses on the market. Listerine actually makes one for sensitive gums. It feels like you're pulling air through your teeth. I started off with that one, but then once my gums built up and got stronger, I needed something a little bigger. Coconut oil I use is for, yes, Andrea, it's from Rashida, it's from Trader Joe's. You know that. Yes, 20 minutes is not, it sounds like a long time, but it really doesn't. If you do it while you're doing something, when you look up, the time will be over. Seriously, I sit on the toilet, do what I got to do, wash my hands, get my spoon, put my, yeah, Brooke, have you tried it? Have you been doing it? I get my spoon, I put my coconut oil, I do my swishing, I start in the shower. I'm in there usually 15 minutes, so that takes up most of my time anyway. Or if it's a morning where I'm home and I don't have to immediately get in the shower, when I get up, I'll go iron or go do something else or go make my son breakfast. Yes, it is great for sensitive gums. You know, I'll do what I have to do, and the 20 minutes goes by in a flash. And like I said, don't forget, you spit in the trash can so you don't stop up your toilet or your sink with oil, because that oil will eventually back up. So you want to do that. But thanks, guys, for joining me on my first scope. I did it. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. I've been thinking about this thing all day. I was like, Nicole, you are overthinking this. You are making this way too hard. Just go jump on that thing and, you know, and give these people some information, because you were supposed to do this 3 weeks ago. You were supposed to make a YouTube video. I make my toothpaste with it. I oil pulled once. I need to do it more. Yes, you do need to do it more. And your toothpaste recipe is amazing. I mean, because I'm out of this Trader Joe's, that's the next best thing. So I might have to go ahead and do a video on making your own toothpaste, because that is fabulous. Hi, Mommy. You watching me? I know you probably talking junk. My mother has been talking. She's been talking junk about me because I've been addicted to Periscope the last couple days. But my mommy leaves tonight, y'all. I'm sad. She's been cooking and cleaning and laundry. And I mean, I've been spoiled for the last 6 weeks, and I'm just going to miss her. RJ is going to miss her more. She's been making he has a special diet, and she's just been making his favorite beans and taking them outside. And he's going to be devastated when she goes, and my little cousin, who's his favorite cousin, goes. He's going to be sad. They're leaving tonight, so they're heading out tonight at 9. So any questions on oil pulling? It definitely helps with sensitive gums. It's a ton of benefits. Even other than the 7 that I named, there's a ton of benefits. So I hope you guys give it a try. If you do, let me know that you have. And Andros, to answer your question, I do it for 20 minutes. That's the recommendation. But at least if you do it, they say at least for 5. At least if you got 5 in, you're good. But I'm like, I want all of the benefits. So I don't want to just skimp on it. There's never really been a morning that I'm like, okay, I ain't got time for this. So, and if you do it for 5, that's when I would recommend to go ahead before you use your mouthwash to go ahead and use a little bit of peroxide so that it kills anything that may be left behind. Thanks, Brooke. I did it. And later on today on the scope, you guys come back and see me because I'm going to do a flash sale. I have a product that I'm adding to my store. And I actually am going to go ahead and do a flash sale because I did sample it for myself. And it's very limited, but I have a couple of items that you about to do it now? I have a couple of items that I am going to be flash selling, and the first person who get their hands on that and grab it, it is yours, and I will mail it out first thing Monday morning. So thanks for joining me, you guys, for my first video. Stay tuned for my flash sale video. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye.